there is a concrete reason why you don't see a lot of black media in traditionally owned bookstores. So that's why when people say stuff like, Sydney, why aren't you running to publish your books in Barnes & Noble and Amazon and all these spaces? That's because these spaces aren't built for us. And Tyler Perry has a very interesting history, a very interesting way that he's created his movies, his media, his shows. But one thing is that he owns his own studio and no one can tell him no now. And as much as I have nostalgically liked his films, his art, that I do find problematic, I do want to take a small page out of his playbook in that the business, the pen name, the IP that I'm building, I'm not building it for someone else to own it and for me to rent out a space. I've had people compare my books to some of the bigs in urban fiction, to some of the people in contemporary romance when I was writing contemporary, and fantasy when I was writing fantasy. But the thing about me is I am so multifaceted. I do not want to build a house on a foundation that's rented, and that's why, even though if it's going to take me a little bit longer, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it because I just don't want to be another author that published on Amazon. As much as I don't like Colleen Hoover's writing, I do love that she was able to write all these different genres and do it in that way. But I'm taking the different playbooks of, okay, the Colleen Hoover writing the different genres, the Tyler Perry having his own studio, and meshing it into my own IP of, I publish my books on my website. I branch out, I do audio, I do ebooks, I do mail books. Books that you can get in the mail. I do things like Quinn is doing with her audio erotica app. I make movies. I make TV shows for people to binge, and I don't even really like watching TV, but it's just another way to get to different audiences and show them that I am an artist that creates on so many different levels, and that's why I'm making this video.